has the power to treat COPD in as many ways as Trelegy. With 3 medicines in 1 inhaler, Trelegy helps people breathe easier and improves lung function. It also helps prevent future flare-ups. Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy
for 200 megabit per second internet and $19.99 for business phone. Get 1 month free, plus free installation when you call 855-798-8787 today.
Hi, I'm Jane King, and this is New to the Street, in person back here at the NASDAQ market site in New York City. This show is all about public, private, blockchain companies, the CEOs, the founders, and the innovators, bringing you lots of opportunities to consider. Here we go. Epazz describes itself as specializing in enterprise cryptocurrency, blockchain, mobile apps, and cloud business software. And with me is Mike Manahan, the Vice President of Communications. So welcome, Mike. And let's start with just give me an overview of Epazz.
Sure. Well, thanks, Jane. Yeah, what we're doing, particularly in the last 2 or 3 years, is really focusing on blockchain and cryptocurrency software applications. We've developed 3 fairly substantial software applications. The first one, ZenaPay, it's like a Bitcoin wallet. We're just doing so you can actually use it to pay for things with Bitcoin. We're just coming out with an addition to that where you actually have a debit card that goes along with your Bitcoin wallet. We have also a product called StreamPay. StreamPay is designed for really raw materials through production, inventory management using blockchain, security, if you will. And then the third product is Cryobo, which is a tokenization product that is designed, that we're targeting at the real estate industry.
Okay.
Yeah, historically we were a software company that took legacy softwares and turned them into cloud-based applications.
Yeah, okay. Lots of interesting stuff there. Let's talk about the streaming, and because the supply chain is such an issue now, would that help make that operate more efficiently?
Well, it will, and particularly in certain industries that have high regulatory compliance.
Okay.
And I think off the top of my head, the cannabis industry, where you have to track that leaf, if you will, right from the field right to the consumer. And a lot of companies right now are doing handwritten records, spreadsheets, but there isn't really a secure way of really tracking that inventory to meet the regulatory compliance. The drug industry is another one of those. Now, drugs are a little more sophisticated, obviously. They've been around longer. But that's the type of place where we can really add value.
Okay, got it. And then real estate. So is this like a tokenization of real estate?
That's exactly what it is. Now, typically, real estate syndicators, they create an LLC and the investors buy a membership unit in the LLC. What's the problem with that? Well, what do you do with it if you need to get rid of it? Okay, you bought the investment, the real estate's going to mature in 7 years, but you need the money today for something that's come up. There's no liquidity in it.
Okay.
But by tokenizing that real estate interest for the investor, the investor will be able to sell that token on a token exchange. And in addition, the value of the token will be actually tied in to the value of the real estate project.
Interesting. Yeah, I know that's one of these interesting applications for tokenization is real estate and democratizing the whole thing. Now, Cryobo. So tell me about that and what markets would it address first?
Well, the Cryobo is the product specifically designed for the real estate estate market.
Okay.
And I should mention to you, we're already working with 2 real estate projects. They're not in the U.S. So we're targeting Europe and Asia to roll Cryobo out, and it'll be rolled out. First application will be in early 2022.
Okay, and when would it be in the U.S., would you think?
Well, we in the U.S. have a lot of regulations, and so we've got to work our way through the compliance issues in the U.S.
Okay.
The markets where we're using it, we're going to start off with, there's a little less regulation, so that way we can launch the product, test the product, and then when we have all the, we understand how it works, then we can bring it into the United States.
And then just what kind of message would you have for potential investors who may be looking at your company?
Well, there's two types of investors. You can pick a company that's got a good track record and stable growth, or you can find the undiscovered gem. And I like to think EPAZ is that undiscovered gem. Not a lot of people know about us, and we are really at the forefront of leading edge technologies, cryptocurrency, blockchain. And what we're doing is we're building the software that you need in order to use blockchain and cryptocurrency effectively in the marketplace.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
Keeping your four-legged friends healthy can certainly be a challenge, especially with painful joint diseases like osteoarthritis. If you see a change in your animal's mobility, contact your veterinarian and don't wait. Today, veterinarians have a new tool against joint disease. Introducing Spring with OsteoCushion technology. The natural-derived product has the ability to help your animal move more freely. Put the spring back in their lives for a longer, happier life.
Need hearing aids? Tired of paying $5,000 or more? Tired of making multiple trips to have your hearing aids adjusted? Now you don't have to. Our Hear IQ 4 medical-grade hearing aids are fully rechargeable, Bluetooth compatible, and start at under $1,000 for a complete set or monthly payments of $44. Our hearing aids are self-adjusting using any smartphone and features remote programming by hearing care professionals without you ever leaving home. Order your pair today at myheariq.com.
Helios DX is defining a new era of reliable laboratory testing with fast, accurate results. With a full range of services including urine toxicology, behavioral toxicology, infectious disease, allergy, and other popular test menus. Helios DX, an alternative to national diagnostic laboratories, provides value to patients and physicians through personable and reliable services. To learn more, visit heliosdx.com/labs.
Missoula is a mobile wallet for kids and families. It helps develop a child's financial literacy. It's also the only such wallet that is COPPA compliant. And with me is Dan Apter, the head of strategy and marketing for Rego Payments, and also Annie Douglas, the executive vice president of May Media Group and chief mom ambassador of Mom's Meat. So Dan, let's start with you. And I always like to kind of start these interviews with just an overview of Missoula. And so just give us a background for people who haven't heard about it yet.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Jane. So I'll start by really talking about Rego, our parent company, really that is focused on privacy-first platforms. So we're really kind of offering neobank family-oriented commerce solutions. So for both online and in-store purchases. So think touchless transactions. And for reference, the mobile wallet virtual debit card space, it's about an $800 billion addressable market in the US alone. It's actually $3.5 trillion globally. So it's a very large space. We're addressing kind of the fintech gap for those 70 plus million Gen Z kids and teens, many of whom are just getting involved with mobile commerce. And so really kind of keeping them private. So we hold 3 patents in the areas of privacy, PCI attribution, and identity management. And we specifically are the only mobile wallet that's COPPA and GDPR certified and compliant. Mm-hmm. So, and those viewers that don't know anything about COPPA, and you know, they really probably wouldn't if they don't have kids and young kids that are kind of entering this marketplace. COPPA is an abbreviation for Child Online Privacy Protection Act, which was enacted back in the late 90s and began to really start to get seeded in the early 2000s. And so today we're going to focus on that direct consumer solution, Missoula, which recently was awarded the NAPA Best in Tech recognition by the National Parenting Award organization, which has been providing guidance for families for over 30 years. So really excited to receive this very prestigious award.
Yeah, no, congratulations on that. And so let's bring Annie in. So Annie, Dan knows I've got a 12 and a 14-year-old. So I'm like right smack in the middle of this and totally get what you guys are doing. So tell me a little bit about Moms Meet and then how you got involved with Missoula.
Sure. So Jane, again, thanks for having us. And I also have 3 kids right in this similar age group. 14-year-old is my oldest, but Moms Meet is a large online community of health and sustainably minded moms. So we provide a lot of education and events and chances to sample better for you products and services. And so we're partnering with Missoula and introducing their app to our mom community because we really feel it's an important tool for all these parents. And, something that we're really aware of is, pre-pandemic times, parenting in the digital age is hard enough to navigate. But once the pandemic hit, it's really significantly increased the impact on our day-to-day parenting, especially around balancing increased screen time and, managing all these digital activities, and especially around online safety for our kids. So as a parent, having these meaningful discussions about technology and their safety isn't easy, especially when they're a preteen or a teenager. So I know from my own experience, it's really hard to make your own children understand that, you trust them, but maybe not necessarily everybody else on the internet. So, so what I especially love about Missoula is that they really put our children's safety and privacy first, and their safety measures really help eliminate that worry while giving our kids the tools to navigate purchases on their own. There are a lot of scams out there on the internet. Aimed at kids and collecting their information. So it definitely brings a lot of peace of mind that Missoula never collects child's data.
Thank you so much, Dan and Annie, for joining us. And, I think it's some good stuff here for parents and kids, financial literacy and security. So it's really important. Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Jane.
Thanks.
Welcome to Cosmos Signal, a new format to regularly share our latest announcements and showcase the latest products launching in the Cosmos ecosystem. Cosmos is the Internet of Blockchains, a rapidly growing ecosystem of independent yet interconnected blockchains, with the Cosmos Hub secured by the atom at its core. All Cosmos chains are built using developer-friendly tools and connected with IBC, the Cosmos protocol for blockchain interoperability. Just as countries trade goods and services to enrich their societies, blockchains will grow and flourish as their communities trade with each other. As the second largest ecosystem of the crypto space, just behind Ethereum, Cosmos continues to release cutting-edge products that advance the community and the wider blockchain space. Instead of 1 million blockchain apps competing for throughput on a single base layer, why not 1 million blockchain apps interconnected across 1 million sovereign blockchains? Emrys is currently in beta, but this extraordinary portal to cross-chain DeFi has already seen massive growth, with millions of dollars of value locked and tens of thousands of monthly active users, and growing. Emrys will launch publicly this fall with a browser extension wallet aiming to make cross-chain DeFi even more powerful and intuitive. In the long term, Emrys is meant to become the main interface to navigate the internet of blockchains, with access to hundreds of crypto apps, whether they're related to DeFi, NFTs, DAOs, or even gaming.
Next up, we are excited to reveal a new partnership with Forte, a blockchain platform for games. Forte is building a complete set of technologies, tools, and services that will erase any barriers to entry to blockchain for game developers and players. With more than 1 billion online gamers worldwide and NFTs hitting the mainstream, our goal is to reach a wider audience with Forte and cement Cosmos' place as a leading blockchain ecosystem. Here is a word from Forte about that partnership.
From day one, our aim at Forte has been to bring blockchain technology and its benefits to the billions of people around the world who play video games. Our partnership with Cosmos plays an important role in that mission, and we're absolutely delighted to be collaborating with them on ways to bring their technologies to our community of developers, players, and fans. Together, we'll work to create a more sustainable and equitable games ecosystem with our shared focus on scalability, usability, and interoperability as our guiding light. We look forward to sharing more in the coming months.
Cosmos is proud to have amassed such a large and loyal community of cosmonauts across multiple social channels. The Cosmos network has continued to grow and thrive thanks to their constant lively feedback, engagement, and support. We love our active community, and we encourage you to join it. Keep up with the latest developments at Cosmos by following us on your favorite channels and join nearly 200,000 followers on our Twitter account. And now, let us introduce you to Starport, our solution for blockchain development.
The blockchain space offers unimaginable innovation, but for many, it remains an uncharted frontier. Starport is an all-in-one platform for blockchain development, allowing you to navigate a universe of possibilities. It is trusted, stable, and secure. A place where developers have full sovereignty over their creations, with the journey illuminated at every stage. You'll receive support from idea to testing to product. You'll then launch your crypto app into the Cosmos network, where you can connect, transfer data, and scale in a vast ecosystem already home to more than 250 blockchain apps and services. Welcome to Starport, because your project deserves its own blockchain. What will your creation look like?
Using Starport makes it easy to build and launch sovereign blockchain applications that connect to the Cosmos ecosystem. When building with Starport, developers benefit from an all-in-one platform, including the full support of our teams to help them achieve their vision. That's why more and more developers choose Starport to develop their crypto app.
more than 250 blockchain apps and services already in the Cosmos network, there is constant innovation going on in the Cosmos ecosystem. Let's go through some key highlights together. Starting with Terra, whose popular protocol for creating stablecoins recently shot into the top 15 cryptocurrencies by market cap. Terra has just enabled IBC, bringing its UST stablecoin to the whole Cosmos ecosystem. Injective is enabling access to new cross-chain DeFi markets using Cosmos IBC. On Injective, users can build new financial products such as perpetuals and futures at the click of a button. By the end of the year, Injective will see exciting launches, such as a stablecoin and saving products.
We're also super excited about the next big upgrade coming to the Cosmos Hub, which is Interchain Security, the Cosmos solution to shared security. Interchain Security integrates IBC with Proof of Stake to bootstrap the economic security of new chains while allowing Cosmos Hub stakers to earn rewards on multiple chains at once. Interchain Security increases the utility of the Cosmos Hub, which is good for Atom holders, validators, and innovative projects entering the Cosmos network. Interchain Security is coming as early as Q1 2022. Thank you for taking the time to explore the Cosmos ecosystem with us today. We hope that you're excited about our latest initiatives. Before you leave, here's just one last thing we'd like to share with you.
Cyber attacks are a global threat affecting consumers and companies. Whether you're using your computer or mobile device to bank, shop, or work remotely, your privacy and corporate data are at risk. For over 20 years, Strikeforce Technologies has developed some of the world's leading cybersecurity solutions. Millions of users around the world have put their trust in us to protect what matters most. Your privacy and data are your business. Protecting it is ours. Visit strikeforcetech.com today.
Ritual makes plant-based elixirs for modern wellness. And with me is the COO, Greg McCauley, to talk a little bit more about where the company is right now. And kind of let's give everybody, Greg, a rehash of, tell me about your experience and just the company in general.
Okay, thanks, Jane. Nice to be here with you. Again, Greg McCauley came on recently as our COO with the company. My experience, I always just say 30 plus years of great companies, great brands, and great people, which is, I look at where I came from. Ernest and Julio Gallo, probably the most, Procter & Gamble used to be that place where you'd go to get your CPG training, and really Gallo kind of took that over in the late 80s and 90s. So I was there, transitioned to Miller Brewing Company, which, Philip Morris company at the time, and had a great run there as well. And then, kind of made a transition in my career to something new and different. And at the time, it was called Red Bull Energy Drink that nobody'd ever heard of before. And I remember accepting the role, running the sales in the West with them, where it was like people are saying, who, where? So that turned into just a fantastic run. It included responsibilities in the U.S. as well as Canada. I had the opportunity to be employee number one of what was Red Bull Canada in the late 2000s. So a great experience there. I then transitioned, as this industry goes, followed a colleague of mine over to a company called Cytosport. We had a product called Muscle Milk. which we really drove distribution and turned a product called muscle milk into something that both males and females would purchase in convenience stores and grocery stores, and built that into a really nice business that we sold to Hormel in the mid 2000s. And then, you know, kind of have done a couple of other startups. I got involved back in the alcohol business with Jägermeister, kind of a brand that had a great run that we tried to bring back. And then just a couple of other startups. So I really, I would say that I've got a pretty vast experience in CPG, a lot of beverage, but then this nutritional piece as well. And I've gone vegan. I've really been focused on plant-based as well. So
give me an update. So you mentioned the mushroom products. Can you run down some of the products that you have, and then an update on where the company is right now? Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we are in the superfood business driven by functional mushrooms. So our products come in sticks as well as in canisters, and we focus on 3 hero mushrooms, if you will: lion's mane, chaga, as well as reishi. So we have chaga, which is immune. We have lion's mane, which is focus, and we have reishi, which is relax. Those products come in a ground mushroom format. The really cool thing about our formulation is, not to get too technical, but we really focus on the mycelia of the mushroom, as well as the actual head of the mushroom, the stem, etc. And the mycelia, and they really get into it in this documentary on Netflix, it's really what's underneath the ground. So it's little hair-like substance that you go in and search out for nutrients for mushrooms. Okay, so you know that's what we've done. That's what we've really. That's what we're focusing in right now. We have innovation that's been talked about, I think, before, but we really want to get these 7 SKUs right, and then I'll cover off later where we're going to start innovating a little bit more. Okay, Greg, thank you so much for coming with the update, and I look forward to our next interview when you'll have some more news to share. Thanks, Jan. Appreciate your time.
Prices. With spikes hitting 30-year highs, we're going inside the increases. How long could they continue, and what will it take to get relief? Inflation in America. Reports all this week. Sponsored by FlexShares Exchange Traded Funds, managed by Northern Trust.
Mr. Rogers said, look for the help.
Are you tired of looking tired? Has your everyday bag become the bags you have under your eyes? Are you constantly spending money on products that promise but don't live up to the hype? Stop throwing your money away and start looking and feeling your best with Plexiderm.
So I've had under eye bags for a very, very long time, and it sucks. I have spent so much money on tons of eye creams, eye gels. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm, and I'm not joking. It works.
Plexiderm isn't just for under eye bags. It will also instantly reduce the appearance of fine lines, crow's feet, wrinkles, and even the 11 lines between your eyes.
After 15 minutes of applying this, there's no 11, and I look natural. It's not too tight. I like it.
Send your under eye bags packing after just 1 application. Try it this holiday season at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Have you ever considered getting a walk-in tub? Well, look no further. SafeStep's best offer of the year is here. When you purchase your brand new SafeStep walk-in tub, you'll receive a free shower package. Yes, a free shower package. And if you call today, you'll also receive a free built-in Bluetooth speaker, plus $1,500 off. Now enjoy the best of both worlds, the therapeutic benefits of a warm, soothing bath that can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and even improve sleep. Or, if you prefer, you can take a refreshing shower, all in one product. Call now to receive our best offer of the year, a free shower package and a free Spa Sounds Bluetooth speaker